YouTube, how we doing? It's Streamers Playbook, and today I'm going to be talking about the difference between hosts and raids on Twitch. Okay, so you've probably seen that you're in a stream and someone just gets flooded with people, or sometimes you're watching a streamer that say, okay, I'm going to host this person. I want to talk about what the difference and which one I prefer. All right, so let's start with raids. Now, what raids are on Twitch is when you send everybody in your channel into a different channel or onto a different channel. All right, so I went over how to raid on Twitch, and I'll put that video down below. But basically, there's two reasons why you'd raid someone. Okay, for number one, if you're like a smaller streamer, let's say, but you have like a core audience, maybe like 5 to 10 people that are just solid, you know. Then you could raid some of these smaller channels, and you could use a raid to get yourself out there. Okay, so if you see a streamer that is maybe similar size as you, maybe they even smaller than you, maybe they have 0 viewers or 1 viewer, or maybe even like 20, you might want to raid them, because then it shows like, oh, hey, this guy Streamer Playbook, oh, this is cool, his followers over here. And like I said, it'll send your viewers into that channel. Now be wise with this, because sometimes, unfortunately, there's some losers out there who will tell their chat, hey, I'm gonna raid this guy or this girl, and just go be hateful in there, just go be a complete jerk. And don't do that. If you're that guy, forget you, man. That's awful. Okay, so basically that's what raids are for. And it's for, usually you want to do it when you're ending your stream, because you will go over in that channel as well. So once you raid, like, it's over. Okay, so don't think that you could do it like midstream and then you're gonna come back. It's like, no, like you're basically putting your chat over to that channel. And also too, if you're a bigger streamer, sometimes it's just cool, like these big streamers, they'll see the little guy over there trying to grind or something like that, and they'll raid them. So they'll send their whole chat, all their viewers over to that channel. And there's actually some streamers who have completely like blown up from these raids, from like huge channels. I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay, but I believe it was like this streamer, his name's Ranger. He's like a mid-sized streamer, and he was rated by Tfue when back in the day when Tfue was like the Fortnite god. And dude, that kind of like sprung his Twitch stream, really got him going to where he is. And he talks about that sometimes on Twitter. So it can be a really cool thing. But as a small streamer, like a mid-tier streamer, you're more just using it to network and to reach out to people. Sometimes people will raid you as well, and that's always cool. I have like a little alert on my channel. I've been raided a couple times, so when I get raided, it's like a little jungle vibe. I don't know. It's just kind of cool, but it's cool. It's just, like I said, a way of networking and just kind of putting those communities, combining those communities. Okay, but like I said, I would just make sure that you have like that core group of cool people that they're gonna go over there and they're gonna be cool. That they're not gonna go over there and just act crazy. Okay. All right, now hosting on Twitch is similar, but it's slightly different. So when you host someone on Twitch, your viewers stay on your channel, okay? But you're just basically streaming someone else's stream onto your channel. Again, I have a video down below of how to host if you want to know how to do that. But hosting is cool because everyone stays in your channel. So if you have like this is what I would do. Again, just like raids, I would only use hosting if I'm gonna end my stream. Hosting, it is easier you could host and then come back, because you could unhost. So you don't necessarily have to end your stream like you do with the raid, but I just don't recommend. I think once you're done, once you host someone, just be done. But if, let's say your stream's popping, but you're like, dude, I gotta go. I got the dentist is about to just drill my tooth out, but I gotta go. But you don't want to lose those chatters. You know what I mean? Because sometimes Twitch is about building community. So sometimes everyone's in there vibing and just getting along, and then you got to be the buzzkill. It's just like, see ya. If you're like, hey, I kind of want to keep that going, you could host someone. Because then those people will just stay on your channel. It keeps the good vibes going. Anyone who comes onto your channel will just see your chat popping, you know. Also, hosting's cool because you can do what's called auto hosting. So auto hosting is where once you end your stream, it'll automatically host someone who's live. So you can suggest streamers, and I put a video to that down below as well. And when you do that, though, there's a little section that says auto host. Then it'll go through those streamers. You can either do it where it hosts a streamer at random, or where you have like, okay, first I want to auto host this streamer. Then if that person's not on this streamer, if they're not on this streamer. And so it's kind of cool because it keeps you live technically for a little bit longer. I mean, you're not gonna grow really like that, but like I said, it's kind of like Discord. Your community stays on there, everyone's still chilling, and that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the difference. But let me tell you right now which one I would prefer. Okay, so for me personally, I like the raids over the hosts. And the reason why is because the raids, it just kind of gets your name out there, right? It shows like the different communities, like, hey, I'm Streamers Playbook. I'm sending over my cool community. I mean, I'm a small streamer, but dude, I got some cool people up in my channel, let me tell you. But it's kind of cool to spread that love to some other people. And for me, when I'm done streaming, like I'm done. I like, you know what I mean? It's like I like vibing with my community and stuff like that. So if I'm gonna be there, I don't want to like host another channel. Me personally, maybe for you though, that auto hosting is really successful. I know a lot of people have what's called like Twitch teams. Well, there'll be like 10 of them and they'll all just auto host each other. That's always cool. But for me personally, I just like the raid feature. I think it's cool. It sends your chat over there and it's just combining, like I said, different communities. That's what I prefer. If this is helpful, like and subscribe and check out some of my other content. We'll see you in the next one.